Excellent. Thank you so much for joining us today. Wow. Ah, that was Eddie Watkins with God is All There Is. And that seems appropriate because that's our theme for today. So, gosh, thanks for joining me for this season of Illumination. It's kind of interesting being in the quiet, in the solitude, and then deciding you need to do something. So that's why I invited people to join me in this, because I think it's time, and we're in this idea of being in some ways isolated, but in some ways we can be more deeply connected. But before we begin, I'd like to start with an invocation, especially for me, so that I can settle in and be present. So I just invite you to join me in this. And just letting go, just breathing out before I even begin. Just letting go of everything that's happened before this day, everything that's going to happen after this moment. And coming into this time in this place. And I'm reminded that God is all there is. God is all there is. And so in this moment, recognizing that God is all there is, and I am also one of that divine creation. I am also made in that image and likeness of spirit. And so I am one with that. If God is all there is, then, hey, I'm part of that. So knowing this to be the case, I relax, I let go. I know that the universe is absolutely conspiring in my favor today and in the favor of each and every person here, each and every person in the sound of my voice. And so I give thanks today for this gathering, for this willingness to be in spirit, to be inspired. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful to have companions on this journey, and I'm grateful to be on the journey myself. And so in this gratitude, I just let it be. I know that everything unfolds perfectly in divine right order, in divine right timing, simply because that's the way it is. And so I release, I let go, I let it be. And so it is. So this is our season for illumination, starting after the solstice, which was yesterday. And I thought we'd have just a time to come together and connect and do a short spiritual practice together and to just be present. This is the first day of our season for illumination, the day after the shortest day of the year, the winter solstice. So we begin to call back the light into our lives. We remember the power within us, by whatever name we call it, is all there is. Might refer to this higher power as God, as the great Om, the omnipresent, the omnipotent, the omniscient. God is in the detail and the big picture. It is the Alpha and Omega. On the first day of this season, we are recognizing the one power, one presence. So the activity for today, the suggestion is to pick a time to hang a wreath or a circle or an object to you that signifies wholeness, oneness. Have someone state the meaning of this circle. For example, we hang this wreath as a symbol of the start of our season of illumination. The unbroken circle represents the oneness and the continuity of life. In this, we recognize that God is all there is. God is all there is. A short meditation, if you'd like. I'm just going to start by breathing and just settling in. And just check in with my body. Just make sure it's comfortable. Take a few moments. Just bring your awareness to the mind, to the body. Let it settle in. And just acknowledge how you're feeling and just let that be. Just let it be. And then just shift to a mindful breathing. Just being aware, breathing in, breathing out. No need to manipulate the breathing in any way. Just allow it to be. And then shift your attention to where you're seated. And begin to feel that connection of your body to the chair. Feel that connection of the chair to the floor. And then reflect on the connection from the floor to the earth. And just feel yourself rooted and connected. And let that awareness expand to the earth below and feel the sense of just being held by the earth. And recognize that you're in a safe place. And you can breathe in and out. Just breathe in and out with ease in your body and mind. And feel how the earth rises up to embrace you. There's nothing you need to do. Know where you need to go. Know when you have to be. You're just being held in the heart of the kindness and letting it be. And then bring to mind someone that you might hold or that you've held in the past. And reflect on your loved one also being held in this way, held in the safety and the security of being held on the planet. And reflect on how the earth holds all things, all beings, whether they're acquaintances, strangers, difficult people, easy people to be with. No bias, no discrimination, no separation. The earth holds all. Small or large, the earth holds all. And reflect on how this earth does not exist in a vacuum. It's not the only planet. It's connected to the solar system and this vast universe. And we're all connected in that. Our bodies, the earth, the sun, the stars, everything composed of the same matter. We are stardust. The same basic particles, joined in different ways. And just feel into that sense of connection. Just take a moment to feel that. Be at home in your body and feel that sense of belonging, of connection. And just know that you're not alone. Know that we're all connected. Know that the sun shines on all equally. There's no big, no little. There is only connection. And if you can, just take that a little bit deeper. Connecting with the earth, connecting the earth in the solar system, connecting the solar system in the universe. One connection, one creative energy, one And know that this is always true, whether you are aware of it or not. There is a connection. We are connected. And just take a moment now to return to the idea of your breath, to your breath. Just breathing in and out. No isolation. Just feeling that sense of connection and interconnection. And just being at home in this being that you are. Nothing you need to do. No place to go. Nothing to push away. Just being perfect, whole, and complete in the oneness. Resting in the heart of this universe. And then with another deep breath, let's start to come back into our awareness of where we are, into the awareness of the earth, the awareness of the floor that our chair is sitting on. Come back into an awareness of the chair that you're on. And then gradually come back into this feeling of being in the chair, this feeling of sitting in this moment, in this present moment. And then allow yourself just in ease and grace in just opening up your eyes and just taking in all of this oneness, and see if you see it maybe in a different aspect right now, a different way. And so this is the feeling of connection, the feeling of oneness that I want to take into my day today. And so my affirmation for today, the affirmation, God is all there is. God is all there is. And so if God is all there is, it can't be less than perfect. So today I'm just declaring God is all there is. Today is perfect, whole, and complete. And I'm just going to let it be. And I'm so grateful and so grateful. And in that gratitude, I just say, and so it is done, and so it is.